Right now, Bitcoin has hit the last resistance zone that I think is really significant. The last thing that can prevent us from hitting an all-time high. We're getting a bit of consolidation here, and there may be some, bearish signs, maybe calling for a pullback. It's, not very clear if it's just meant to be a short-term one before we continue up in this local uptrend, or if we will maybe see a bigger retracement from this resistance after coming so close to all-time high. Something that, we saw in a previous all-time high range, and I'm referring to this one. The time that we came up to the 69K all-time high, created a range, and had many front runs of the all-time high before getting massive pullbacks from it. You could even count this one right here. That was not a very big pullback, though. And I think the thing that will really give us our answer will be how price acts if we continue a little bit lower here to try and test some support. I am looking at this previous range here. I do have a support zone marked out at the previous range high, and I'm also looking at the uptrend. So this currently is a higher low in that uptrend, 119.3K. We'll round up. And I would basically say if we start losing this higher low, which is, kind of in the area of the value area high point of control of the larger all-time high range, we start slipping below that, then I think we are at that point seeing a larger retrace from this resistance. And of course, we need to see candle closes not just below this low, but I'd also like to see high time frame candle closes below point of control for a bit of extra confidence in that idea. But despite the fact that I view that as a possibility, I still think my bias is bullish. This is currently a strong trend, even though we're smacking into resistance and we're getting a pullback. That's nothing unusual. We typically get pullbacks from resistance, and if we are able to hold support, then, well, this isn't anything unusual. This is just typical how price moves. So I am definitely interested in looking for longs at this general area of support, which, I will even modify. I'll pull that box up directly to that wick high. And on a lower time frame, we are also forming a range just above this area. We made a high, we made a low, we've been trading sideways within those points. My first idea really is looking for a sweep of the range low into the support, and basically looking for a continuation move up to all-time high. It is not the best risk reward if I'm just taking it as like an SFP play, but there are ways that I could refine this idea. Maybe price comes down and gets a few SFPs to the low. Maybe the first one doesn't hit support, but then we come back down for one last one. Maybe then I can enter upon the reclaim of this low and get better risk reward from that. Or maybe I can look at local price action, try to choose a different stop loss after a later entry. Both of those things are valid ways to approach this, and both of them can give me better risk reward. So that's kind of my plans right now. But overall, I'm looking for longs from the range low. If we do not hold this range low and we kind of see a deeper retrace into this range, maybe we lose this box up here, then I would still be looking for longs, but obviously it would not be a range trade. I would need to see signs of a higher low coming in before I look for longs. And that's basically my plans at the moment. I'll quickly run over market cipher, see how things are looking. On the weekly time frame, I noticed that momentum's putting in a local higher high. We had a bit of a red dot, green dot here, a bit of uncertainty, but now we're seeing momentum start to push higher, along with money flow. Both of them are putting in local higher highs. RSI direction is looking decent. I mean, it's moving back to the upside. On the daily, we see that the VWAP is starting to curve back to the downside, and the momentum wave is starting to close off just a little bit. So, we can envision that maybe we start to see a red dot print here. And I think if we start losing that key support, that higher low that I was talking about, and the point of control, then we probably will see a red dot print on the daily. 12-hour already has that red dot. I mean, it just showed up, so it has not even confirmed yet. But we can check the lower time frames to see the progress of the VWAP. Is it starting to turn back to the upside yet, showing weakness in that red dot? I'm not really seeing that on the 4-hour, not yet. It's still putting in lower lows, so we might have to go to a lower time frame. 2 hours still putting in lower lows, and money flow coming back to the downside. So I'm not really seeing, VWAP curving back up and green dots printing just yet. But there is still, 7-8 hours on that 12-hour candle? Yeah, about 8. So there's, a lot of opportunity for these lower time frames, the 1 hour, to start forming decent looking lows on Market Cipher and seeing things start turning back to the upside before that 12-hour confirms. So yeah, that red dot may not stay around for long. Market Cipher kind of telling me what I already knew. We're hitting resistance, we're seeing some bearishness. It is unclear if that bearishness is going to really prevail though. Alright, I think that's it for this one. Just want to make a quick update. Thank you everybody for watching. Consider leaving a like, subscribing, leaving a comment if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.